Hi you guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Madeline. This is a 21-day fix meal prep video, and those are the containers that I measure out my portions for my meals every day. So if you are on the 21-day fix or any other fitness program, you know that protein is a big part of meal prep. There are different options for protein. You can have vegan protein, including tempeh and tofu, or vegan Shakeology on the 21-day fix. Tonight I'm doing animal proteins because my husband also eats a lot of the food I prep, and that's what he likes. So here are my 21-day fix containers, and on the 21-day fix for the meal plan that I'm on, I get 4 of these a day. That's veggies, that's fruits, there's carbs, there's all kinds of things on this program. If you're not on it already, you will not be deprived. You can eat chocolate, you can have pizza, you just have to have the right portions. So I'm prepping my protein because protein takes the longest to cook, and then I'm also going to do some grains. So for protein, I am hard boiling a dozen eggs, and then I'm going to peel this off and write hard boiled eggs on that. And these are the eggs that I am hard boiling right there. I am also cooking up a bunch of turkey burgers. Now I've taken all the turkey burgers out of this packet of Jenny O turkey burgers, which is very lean protein, and I've put them in that big black pot back there, and I'm going to cook them all up with some salt-free seasoning, as well as probably some basil and some turmeric, which is a nice healthy spice. Then I will also cook up this chicken back here, and that is the Trader Joe's chicken. We got the thigh meat this time, and I put it in the pan. It is skinless, boneless, preservative-free. I also like to get the Trader Joe's chicken tenders, I believe they're called, and they are easier to break up, I think. There's my little Shakeology container back there, because Shakeology is one of the protein options. And so in the morning, I usually have Shakeology for breakfast with a little fruit, sometimes a banana in there, a frozen banana, and some almond milk, unsweetened, which you can have. The other protein option that you can have is frozen yogurt, or just regular yogurt. Sometimes I do put this in the freezer to freeze it because I like frozen yogurt. It's one of the things that I miss. So sometimes I'll freeze my yogurt. I know that seems strange, but that's what I do. The other thing that I'm prepping are some grains. I'll show you my freezer next. This is some quinoa. I've already prepped some pasta. But again, if you don't have time for all of this, get the protein started because you can get other stuff and prep it later. But this takes a little bit to cook, so I'll be prepping that with a little bit of the coconut oil, and I'll use a teaspoon to measure this out, or a half a teaspoon to measure that out, and cook that up in some water. So again, sometimes I do put this in the freezer, and this is my freezer right here. You can see it is packed and ready to go. So I get a bunch of fruit and a bunch of frozen vegetables to start off the week. I of course also get fresh fruit and fresh vegetables, and I do try to buy organic when I can, but some of these aren't organic because I just didn't have time this week to go look for all that and the budget. The other carb that I use is the Ezekiel bread, and this stays in the freezer because it doesn't have preservatives. You can see all natural, no preservatives. So I keep it in the freezer. I'll take a piece out at night and put it in the fridge, which I will show you the fridge next. Is there anything in the fridge? I think I have a bunch of yogurts in the fridge. And so I'll take a piece and defrost it and put it in the fridge, and then I have it ready for one of my nut butters in the morning, such as peanut butter or almond butter, which you are allowed to have on the 21-day fix as long as you have the right portion, and it tells you that in the 21-day fix book. So I have a bunch of these also here in the fridge. I have a bunch of those there, and as I told you before, I put them with the frozen fruit, and then I have a bunch of other stuff in the fridge. So these are what I use to make my little pizzas. They are corn tortillas, and that counts as a carb. It can have like 2 of those, and then I make a bunch for my husband as well with homemade tomato sauce that I use, this no salt added tomato sauce, and then I add the seasoning to it, like basil and oregano and garlic and the salt-free seasoning, and then I put a little mozzarella on top, and I cook those up in the oven. I also have a little salad pack here. I don't use everything in there, but I have that just in case. And I just don't use the dressing because it's not 21-day fix approved, and I measure the other things out. Mustard is a free food, so I have that. I have some almonds that I put in my yogurt sometimes with the fruit, and I also have these little chocolate chips because you can have those on the 21-day fix as long as you measure them and follow the directions. So, yeah, we'll take this salad with us out here because I'm actually going to probably eat this before or while I'm prepping. So I'm going to grab that. Again, this is the 21-day fix meal prep video, and that is the 21-day fix. If you need a meal plan and a fitness program, you do all the workouts at home in the comfort of your own home, so there's no schlep to the gym. The challenge pack is actually cheaper than a gym membership at most good gyms. And if you would like to get it through me, you would get the challenge pack, which is the workouts and the containers and everything with Shakeology for the first month, because Shakeology is what got me my results, so I require all my challengers to get Shakeology for the first month. And then you can get it on Home Direct after that if you choose to. And this will get you your results with the workouts for the first 21 days. It's amazing. So far, I've lost 11 pounds. I went from a size 6 with a muffin top to a size 4 with space in my jeans. I am now starting round 3 tomorrow. And some people have lost way more than I have lost. I sort of, like cheated a little bit here and there. I would say stick to it if you can, but if you have a cheat day, don't go and beat yourself up about it. Just jump back in and get on it. It's actually pretty easy to follow because of the fact that you're not deprived. So you still get, chocolate Shakeology, which is a nice treat, and it tastes like a cheat meal, but it's not. I'm sure you'll see some of my other videos about how I make that. You can have unsweetened almond milk. I put coconut oil in my coffee in the morning, a little half teaspoon of that, and then I blend it up in my Magic Bullet, and it tastes like a cappuccino, and it's all frothy, even though I can't have milk or sugar right now on this meal plan. And you get to eat a lot. You have 3 of these a day if you're in my calorie bracket, 4 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of those, 1 of those. Tons of food when it's all plated or put in Tupperware containers to carry around with you. And I actually use this a lot. This came with the ultimate package. I put the lid on it and I use that to carry my food. Oh, I better watch that. And I put it in my bag and I carry it around and eat as I go. So thanks for tuning in. This is Niall Lynn. I hope that helps. And remember, just get your protein ready and get some vegetables in the fridge. Okay? Thanks for tuning in.